If you party on the weekends every day, you're gonna get partied out. Let's party. Like fires of fire, this party's getting higher. I party, no faking. I go till dawn is breaking. Can't stop it, I know you really want it. You seem cool, don't get up. Are we about to party? Yes, we are. Party all day, oh, party all day.
Oh, Anthony, welcome to the 42 Show Live, guys. I am Ian Chastain.
I'm Anthony Turner.
And we are talking about movies today, of course. We love our movies. And we're going to get right into it. Anthony, pick your first movie.
I guess we'll just go with the first one. American Sniper.
All right. So, American Sniper, based off a true story. Brad Pitt, right?
No.
Just kidding.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, I know. Your thoughts on the movie?
My thoughts on the movie. Okay. My thoughts on the movie was that thing was bomb. Like, that was a good movie. Bradley Cooper did an amazing job. Everything looked great. It was, and like the action and violence was like cool, and it was a really emotional movie. Like it really gets like intense, and you're just like, oh my god, what's it gonna do? Or it's just like, shoot him, like whatever. It was just really good and emotional, and it deserves all the awards that it got.
Do you know how many it won? Because I didn't
No
watch
idea.
that much of the Oscars. I watched parts and parts of it.
I have no idea how many it won. I didn't pay attention to that.
Alright. My thoughts on the film. So far, I have not seen it. I haven't gone to go see the movie yet. But I think it told a good story. I thought the storyline looked good from the trailer.
Yes.
And Bradley Cooper played that part pretty well,
Oh, yeah.
from what I heard.
He even kind of looked like the guy.
I never
which
saw
made
the
it
picture of
more
the
real.
actual guy.
Oh, they look kind of alike.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so
Maybe that's why they cast it.
yeah, more real.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, wait, I think he wanted to produce the film, which is why he was the main person, I think. I'm not too sure on that.
Alright, so, our next film on here, we got, Gone Girl.
Mhm.
That's a film I've seen, but you have not
Yeah.
yet. So I will let you come back and go over what you saw. But
Okay.
I'll show you that film later on. My personal opinion on Gone Girl was, I thought the storyline was pretty amazing on the way the story was told. It's based off a book. I don't know the author's name, but she wrote the book, and what actually happened is she wrote the screenplay for the book.
Mm-hmm.
And the film company actually made her change the end of the story for a film, because the end of the story in the book was apparently not what they wanted, I guess you could say. I don't know why they make her change it.
What does that mean though? Because usually people want the book exactly.
Yeah.
So like, there's a reason they want it exactly the way it was.
So they might be making like a second one or
Uh-huh.
something,
Okay.
and probably won't be called Gone Girl, but it might tell a different story.
Mhm.
But I don't know why they changed it, but they did change it. My personal opinion on how the film looked, pretty well done. They showed many different locations and everything. They shot in, like, I think it was 4K they shot in, which was best quality out there right now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing. There wasn't that much, like, gore as you would think there would be in a murderous type place, but it was very good, very well done. Give massive props to the creators and editors of that film.
Mhm.
So we'll go to another film that you've seen here,
Well, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
which you haven't.
I
You've seen
have
parts.
not. I've seen trailer parts and parts when I walk by the movie theater outside when you look through the little tiny glass window.
Right. Alright, so Guardians of the Galaxy was, again, a really good movie, and, like, it was, all the CG and the effects looked really good. All the actors did amazing. And, like, none of the humor in it felt, like, forced or anything. It was all good, all around humor. The music was great, because it was, like, really, like, old, like, 80s 90s kind of like music, and it was
They used all unoriginal music. They used all past music, which first film I think ever of its kind to do.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's cool. And like, well, yeah, that's what they did though, and like it was all good music that they played, and storyline was great. Just everything about it was just like really well done. The only thing I didn't like about it was like the after scene credits that they start doing, and it was just the duck. I don't know, it was some kind of duck character from The Thing or something. I didn't know much about it, but
like Gilbert, but he's a chicken.
you leave Gilbert alone. It was, I didn't really care for that part, so I like sat through credits to get that, which is kind of like disappointing, but whatever. I guess it didn't really matter. But the movie was.
Was it leading into another storyline though? Is that what they?
Oh yeah,
made it for?
they're all connected. Oh no, not that ending scene.
Yeah.
No. But like, it's all just
Connected.
All of the Marvel is connected to something, so it connects into, well, future ones, the next Avengers, for example. So yeah, it's good.
Which we'll go into detail later about that.
Yeah.
Next film that I've seen, you have not. Fury, another war film, pretty well done. We got our audio guy over here that's like cheering for it. Fury, probably, I have not seen American Sniper, but they can go hand in hand, I guess. Because Fury, the way they did it was they followed the tank through France, Berlin, Belgium, through World War II. And the way they told the story was not from the tank, but from a certain guy's life in the tank.
Right.
And they told it very well of what he saw, what he had to do to survive. And like the way the film kind of ended is, I guess there's this guy, he like lets this guy go mostly, and then there's this Nazi that lets the main guy go. And it's kind of like a reverse, I don't know how to explain it, like what he paid before he got given back to him. So like what he did before he was given back.
Okay.
And it was very well done. The shots, the effects on it. I mean, there's like this tank battle between like this giant tank, and you think they're all gonna die, but it's like, I mean, it keeps you interactive with the movie, and you'll love the characters as you get it. So we have two more movies here that are from the past that we've seen, but we've both seen these movies, and it's Maze Runner is the first one.
Okay, Maze Runner was my jam. That was again, everything looked good. People were great in it. I learned that the main guy, Dylan O'Brien, I believe is what it was, and he's on Teen Wolf. Realized that. And it was just like this story was just good, and it got really intense moments, and I didn't see like any of it coming at all. I didn't know that it was a book series. I didn't know that, and the ending kind of like blew my mind. So it kind of felt like I was like really like experiencing it with them.
The SWAT team comes in.
Yeah, I was just like, what is
wait
this
until you
right
see,
now?
because I have read parts of the books, and wait until the second one, you'll find out where they're actually not done with their test.
Oh, I know. There's like there's like two more books.
There's two more.
And they're making another. He's making a prequel, something. The dude.
Maybe, I don't know.
I know. I got on Wikipedia after I watched the movie, and I started like looking for things, and
connecting the dots.
Yeah, trying to connect dots. I know one of the things they took out was him and the girl not having the telekinesis thing. Only in the flashbacks they had it, but they didn't have it in like the present time. So that's what I noticed. But other than that, I believe he's making another one, writing a prequel or a sequel, something. I don't know.
My thoughts on the film, pretty well done. The effects were done very well. I mean, they made that world pretty real from what I saw, and I don't know what are the spiders called?
I don't know what the spiders are called.
I don't know what those names are, but that animation on them looked like they belonged in our world, and the way they had it all the walls turning and everything all changing, very very well animated, done. I couldn't have asked for a better movie from a book.
Yeah.
So
wait, G, do you know what the things were called?
Jabberwockies?
What? Is that what they're seriously?
I think so.
Oh,
well, we don't know.
We don't know.
We'll we're gonna like tweet out the single name of it. Like
whatever.
People are gonna be like, "What's that?"
A thing.
A thing.
Look it up.
Last film we got from our past, Divergent.
Mm.
Biggest teen film of last year, I do believe.
Really?
Yeah, it won a couple awards and it was very well done, in my opinion. They could have made it perfect to the book, because if they made it perfect to the book, it would have been like a 6-hour movie. And so they had to take some stuff out, and they actually changed some stuff from like when they're doing their little capture the flag. It's actually paintball in the book, not stim darts. And
stim darts were pretty cool though too.
Oh yeah, some of the lines coming out of the actors on that is pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
But all in all, I love that world too. The way they did that world. I mean, it takes place in Chicago, of course, and I was watching behind the scenes on the DVD, and what I figured out was that they actually had to, in every single shot, they actually had to do some type of visual effect. There's not one single shot besides the fighting shots that was not visually changed and altered. But I think their second one's coming out, of course, and I think that they're not following the book at all. I mean, from what I've seen, none of the stuff that I saw in the trailer they're not following, which I'm kind of mad about, but I'm actually kind of excited about too, because you don't know what's going to come out of it then. But I want to hear your opinion on the movie.
Okay, I didn't know. Oh, wait, okay, I did know there were books. I haven't read the books, and I kind of thought of it in like, I think of it as in the first one being kind of like the first Hunger Games. You know, like it was good, but you know, like the second one like was like way better or something. Like the second book or the movie is gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good, and like. It's also really hard to tell a story from when it's like first person, because it's all in their head, and so you can't just have them all. You can't just have them like go off of that, because how do you explain all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But like, I thought it was a good movie, and like everything in it was well done. I feel like I've seen the dude who played 4 in something, but I can't remember where I've seen him off of. There was something I had. In mind.
No. Caleb and Tris, the two main characters, the brother and sister, they both did a movie, A Fault in Our Stars. Yeah. I just watched that one. Very good movie. I actually liked it. I actually watched it by myself, not with a girl, like everyone else. But I liked the movie. It was there were some funny parts, there were some sad moments, but it was good.
Wait, Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah.
It was emotional.
It was emotional roller coaster. But I liked it. I did like it.
It was a good movie. Yeah.
Tris did another movie with Miles Taylor that's coming out. I don't know what the name of it, but there's a trailer at the beginning of Divergent about it. I don't know what it was called, but there's nothing we can do. I'll get some research on that, and I'll post the trailer of it on our Twitter.
Right.
So what we got right here for the last segment of our show is we have a bunch of movies listed out. And on these movies, we're going to tell our opinions of what we think will come out of them. We'll tell you if we would recommend it, take a friend to it. And then the last thing would be how good per se it would be.
Yeah.
So We're gonna start off with an easy one: Batman versus Superman.
Okay, so Batman versus Superman. Am I excited to see this movie? Yes. Yes, I am. Do I think it's going to be good? Yes. Yes, I do. But I don't like how. And okay, I get how they're trying to be different from like Marvel, but it was the way that Marvel did it in which made it good, because Marvel had like each superhero movie and they had progression and you got character building with all this stuff and whatnot, right? And then they have Superman, and then they just throw Batman and Superman in your face. And I know you can't just reboot another Batman this quickly like they do with Spider-Man, but Spider-Man was still good. But you can't just like throw that right in your face already. And like they're rushing all of these movies to just get to a Justice League movie, which will be exciting, yeah. But it'll be more exciting if you did it well and the right way and right timing and stuff, right? And so I just felt like that would be better. I'd be more hyped to see it, and like I don't really mind as long as they all come out good. Other than that, I'm yes, okay. I want this movie to be good. I'm expecting it to be good. I'm excited to see this confrontation. I never read the comic about it.
I don't know if there is a comic about it. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
There is.
I didn't. I have not. I don't.
I've done research into it. Have you read the comic to it?
I have not, but it is probably very good.
Probably very good.
It probably was.
I don't know. If one thing Marvel is doing good is their comics. I do like their comics. So my personal opinion, I mean, I watch superhero movies. Don't read the comics as often as I should, but I'm not like, if you guys want to learn more about this, go watch Comic Book Men. They do it all the time apparently, but for me, I think the movie will be okay. I mean, what you can get out of it is all right. I mean, there's some big actor names in there, so
yes,
at least the acting will be kind of on point.
Yeah.
So that'll be one. I don't know if I like it, Batman vs Superman, because I don't think they go hand in hand in a combat.
Well, okay, yeah, I get that. People say that a lot because like Batman's just a human. He's not. But it's the fact that a human can be with all these superheroes is like what excites people, and which is why he's like more favorited in like the superhero comics. It's kind of like why everyone hates Superman, because he has like all the powers. Like he can't die. He's pretty much invincible, you know. But people read the comics because of what he stands for, the morality and whatnot. That's what makes Superman stand out, not his powers or anything like that. So I don't. People are always like, I hate Superman. I'm like, well, that's not. He's about what he stands for. That's not, you know. Let's move on. Yeah.
Next one, Avengers.
Avengers.
I don't know what the sequel it's called though.
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron.
That just came to my head.
Might be good, but I bet you it's probably gonna be pretty good. I loved the first Avengers. I thought there were some funny parts. There were some.
Oh yes, I got goosebumps when it was coming on. I was like, oh, this is so cool. There's so many superheroes in one movie.
Are all the superheroes returning?
Yep.
To that one? And do you know if any new ones are coming in?
I do know one of them is going to die, and I know who it is, and that's been a thing. Everyone knows that though. Like that's a thing on the internet.
I don't know it.
You don't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, one of them are going to die. They said that one of them is going to die. I know who's going to die. Because I researched it, and Hulk and Hawkeye are supposed to get more time in the movie. They played really huge parts.
Oh boy, not us this again.
Okay.
All right. 1 second, guys. God, I hate that.
Oh well, I mean that's not a big deal. I can keep talking.
Just keep talking.
I can keep talking. So, as I said, I've said this before. The first time we tried filming this, and it didn't record, unfortunately. But that's not like a huge deal or anything. But what I was kind of wanting to say is that we will be doing more things off of this thing here. So like we'll have our own YouTube channel. This might go on there, it might not. I don't really know. But we'll also be like making videos, and maybe even like playing games, short films, playing games, that type of thing. Talking about games, that's another thing we'll be talking about. we'll maybe have even more things for this show, but we're trying to just see how it goes so far. I'm actually pretty excited for it. And
I hate when that camera does that.
We need to figure that out next time.
Yeah, we will. We'll move, since we're done with that one. We'll just move on to our second.
We'll move on.
We'll move on. We're gonna skip those next two. Mall Cop 2.
Okay. Mall Cop 2, I'm looking forward to, because I love Kevin James. He's the guy.
Still funny trailer.
Still, I love the trailer. I love the first movie. I'm hoping this one's gonna be just as good as the first one was. Favorite part that I'm looking forward to in the movie is when he overdoes the slide. Like in the first one, he
underdoes it.
He underdoes the slide, and then he overdoes the slide in this one. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most in this movie. Other than that, though, I'm hoping it's just gonna be as good as the first one.
All right. I think it's gonna be pretty funny. I mean, it looks like there's a lot more action in this one, for what I saw. But the first one was pretty funny.
Oh, I love the first
like
one.
When he's in the sporting goods store and he's dressed up as a hockey goalie, and he just starts smacking people.
I haven't seen it in forever.
Oh, it's so funny. Love that movie. Fantastic Four reboot.
Okay, the reboot of Fantastic Four. All right, I haven't seen much of it. I think one of the main four is a black guy. I think, was that right? Something?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is
the Human Torch.
Human Torch is black now.
Yes, he.
Okay.
It's not the same guy anymore.
Yeah, they're all different people.
Yeah.
And I know it's a whole new thing. I didn't know they were making another one. I'll be looking forward to it because I'm pretty sure this one's going to be better than the ones that they made earlier. And I'm looking forward to, because they're Marvel, so obviously it's probably gonna connect into something, or it'll be a different kind of thing, but they'll be known. It's like one of those things.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. I haven't really seen much of it. I didn't really research it. And I was just like, okay, so there's a reason. I bet there's a reason they're making a reboot, just like like this early or whatever. How long ago were those filmed? Like early 2000s.
I think like 2007, wasn't it? It was
around there.
It was around there.
It wasn't that long ago.
It couldn't have been.
And I know I was talking to this guy in my 7th hour, and he was saying like, oh, because the first ones were terrible. And I'm like, they weren't really that bad. It's just, I guess they could have been better. So we'll see with this one.
Yeah.
What it could have been, but I don't know much about it, and I'm hoping it'll be good.
All right, we'll move back into a big film that everyone's anticipating, Mockingjay Part 2. I personally have not seen the first one, so I don't know why I have not gone to see the first one, but I'm just going to it comes out on DVD soon. I think it already is, actually.
I don't know.
I think maybe it's March, but I will be, I'll go watch that, and then I'll go see Part 2. Part 2 comes out late this year, or early?
Yeah, late this year.
Late?
Like, in the fall.
I heard they did the first one pretty well.
Yep.
Pretty well.
Yep. We'll talk about G. It was good.
I think I like the Hunger Games series.
You don't even like the Hunger Games series, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I like Catching Fire, and that is it.
Really?
Just
Yeah.
Catching Fire?
Because of the action in it?
It was just more loyal to the book.
Oh, okay.
And besides that, they ruined the legacy of the books.
They ruined it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
They ruined it that bad.
I think Mockingjay will be good,
Mm-hmm.
personally. I mean, I heard the first one done well, pretty good. Besides Gio's opinion over there.
Yeah. It was good.
I mean, there's nothing. I don't know. I've never read the books, so.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not gonna go back and read all the books now. But what's your opinion on it?
So I read the first book. I loved it, but I saw the movie before I read the book, and that interested me to make me read the books. There were quite a few things taking out of the book. Like there was like some cool things. Like she got like goggles to like see in the night, and PETA actually messed up his leg in the book, but they didn't have that in the first one. But either way, I read towards the second one.
I thought he did. I thought he disguised himself as a tree.
Well, he has like hurt, but I mean like something more happened in the book with his leg. And I mean in the movie, not the book. I read the second one, but only to like the 6th chapter, and then I never picked it up again. I don't know why. I think I when I got busy with something, I just never came back to it. But I saw the first one. First one looked really good. It looked, it was just good. It was like it was just amazing and well done. Besides G's opinion, and I'm looking forward to the second one. And like the way the first one ended off, I was like, oh wow, I did not see that coming at all. Like, it really like surprised me. So the second one, I'm really looking forward to. Finally gonna finish up the series. I own all 3 of the books, so I'm like, I'm going to read these at some point so I can get all the information. But for right now, just gonna watch the movie and get to that when I get to that.
All right. I think we have time to go into our animated section of this film. We'll start with Ted 2.
Okay.
Rated R.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna be something that most kids see, but I think it's gonna be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I loved the first one. The first one was hilarious.
Oh god, yeah.
Seth MacFarlane does it very well for Family Guy, American Dad.
Yes.
He does it well on those shows, and bringing animation to live action like that.
Yeah.
He did it very well. In this movie, I do know he does try to have a kid. He does get married, and he does move out fully.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to expect from this movie. They don't really classify much in the trailer, besides some of the funny scenes, which there's some pretty funny scenes. I mean, we can link the trailer to our Twitter or Facebook.
We could.
But it's pretty funny. I think it'll be good. I like Seth MacFarlane, of course. I mean, all of his shows were amazing.
Yeah, they're hilarious, all of them.
So, what's your opinion on it?
So I love the first Ted. It was super funny. I love the chemistry between Mark Wahlberg and the bear. I just love the movie in general. The second one, I'm hoping it's just gonna be just as up there with the first one. You said he's having a kid. That makes me wonder things about how that's gonna go down.
I can tell you, but I won't tell you on the show.
Right.
I'll tell you how they're actually gonna do it.
Right. And I haven't read much about this or like watched the trailer, but I kind of don't want to when it comes to funny movies because they just spoil like all the good jokes or like the funniest one in there or something like that usually. So I'm just like, I'm kind of debating on whether or not to do that. Otherwise, I don't know much about it, but I'm hoping it's going to be good.
All right. Let's see. What else do we got? We got
Next one is Minions.
Minions. Love the Minions. Just love them.
Yeah.
We actually.
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We actually have like a giant. We were at Universal Studios down in Florida, and we won this giant Minion that's like this tall.
Oh, really?
That's why it's awesome.
That's awesome.
My older brother has it up in Chicago.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think that movie will be pretty good. Coming off of Despicable Me 1 and 2, I love both of the movies.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I guess they come to New York or something. They like go on an adventure.
Yeah, they're in the thing they showed, it was like they're in Antarctica or something like that.
Yeah, and then they're like in the
like
Jurassic Park.
They send like 3 of them out to adventure somewhere, and then they go through all that stuff.
Yeah. Getting out of the animated section towards some of the bigger anticipated films, Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Love Jurassic Parks. Loved them. Love them and love them.
Love them.
Love them.
And Gio loves them.
And Gio loves them.
I love them.
They were very well done. I loved how they did that. How they got all the dinosaurs animated. There's actually a part that I watched on how they did the Velociraptors, or what's the little mini ones called that run through the cafeteria?
Oh, Tyrannosaurus.
That's a big one.
T-Rex.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Whatever the small ones are called, I can't think of the name right now. They actually had costumes made, and they had actors in them, and they actually had the actors animate the movements of these things running through a kitchen, and it was actually very cool. And like, there's this like, I can find a prank video for you to show on how because they did a prank video with it too. where they went around into hotels and like walked the halls with the. It's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if you're gonna go see it. You might. I don't know.
I'm gonna see it because it looked good. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen some parts of some of the Jurassic Parks, but I haven't really like sat down and like watched any of them just sitting there full through. And don't give me that.
We got someone in chat right here saying Velociraptor. I personally don't know the name of the dinosaurs. I know Tyrannosaurus Rex and all that type of stuff. This is coming from ProDemon77. Thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure if there's anyone else in chat, you guys can chat to us here. Next film, biggest one I'm looking forward to, Insurgent. Love the first one. Going to probably love the second one. Shailene Woodley plays her part very well. Theo James, very good as 4.
Those are the two main actors.
Those are the two main actors.
Okay, yeah.
Loved them. The girl from Titanic, I don't know her main name. Not the actor name, the actual actor name. The actor.
Kate Winslet.
Yes, I guess.
he
was right.
He was right.
All right, so Kate Winslet, she plays Janine. I don't know. They have like very different meanings in the book, but I do like how they're changing the story a little bit. I mean, not that I'm a book fan. I love the books, but I think changing the story will give the book readers something more excited to go see.
Yeah.
Than what she got. And she also cut her hair, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that.
She cut her hair. She actually cut her hair for A Fault in Our Stars. But in the actual movie Insurgent, she actually cuts her hair again, which is actually what happens in the book.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least they're keeping it real with
yes.
that. I mean, either way, though, she still looks good.
Next big film, I want your personal, strong opinion on this one. Star Wars.
Star Wars. All right. Geek mode is full on right now.
Full on.
So, I love Star Wars. I love the world of Star Wars. I love everything about Star Wars. I've seen all 7. There's 7. 6. 7?
6 1
Six.
out. 6 out right now.
6 of
7th
them.
one.
Yeah, no,
this year.
7, 8, 9 is coming out. Okay, yeah. Duh. Wow.
Wow.
That just really my opening right there, and they totally just like went down. They lost like respect for me right there.
Yeah.
The 6, I've seen all 6 of them. And like most people, I kind of prefer the older ones compared to like
the newer ones.
Because they are
just better.
They were just kind of like, I don't know. There's something about them that just made them like this right here. You know what I'm saying? And the 7th one I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen much about it. All I've seen as far as when like the black clone comes up. I'm like, hey, the black guy. And
the black clone. The black. Wow.
I mean, the only black guy in there.
I'm just ready to see all the stormtroopers back on the big screen.
Well, I mean, that'd be cool.
It's gonna be cool. They I guess R2D2.
Yeah.
Apparently they changed him and he's like a soccer ball now.
That sounds weird.
I'll show you the trailer.
Okay.
But it's actually kind of cool. And then they got the broadsword lightsaber now.
Oh, the 3.
The 3 things. Yeah. Oh, it's so cool.
That looks cool.
So excited for that film. I think it will be pretty. I think it might actually win a Oscar this year.
Mm.
And I think next year. This year just passed.
Right.
But I think it will be very, very well done. I don't know the director still. I never searched that up. But I think... Do you know the director?
J.J. Abrams.
Oh, well, J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
All
right. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing.
This is why we have you here. Well, that and the camera work.
If you got Pedro here, it would be a whole different thing.
Oh my god, don't even. I've had a talk with him about movies and stuff.
Just don't even try. Don't even try.
Hole.
We might just bring him on for like one.
He could be a critic.
He's a good critic.
He could be a critic.
But I mean, all in all, I think that would be a pretty good film.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
good film.
Yes.
I mean, I love Star Wars.
Do you know when it's coming out?
What?
Do you know when it's coming out?
December.
Most
So
likely later this year.
late 2015.
Yeah, like really late, like December. Some.
What else is there?
Well, there's.
Well,
wait.
Get Hard is Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be pretty funny. I love both of
I'm
them.
looking forward to the movie.
I gotta still show you the lip sync battle between them on.
Yeah, you didn't show me that.
Yeah,
So
have you seen that?
On Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fun.
it's pretty funny. Another movie we got here, Furious 7, which is a Fast and Furious series. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I mean, they're kind of dragging it out now. I mean, that's perfectly my opinion.
Yeah.
Taken 3, last one.
Okay, so. It's like, no.
No.
Love Taken 1. Taken 2 was alright. Had a lot of action, and I don't know. It felt like shorter, like it was done really quick. I think it's because all the action in it though. And the third one, I sort of feel like they're dragging it out, but then again, I don't really know. I'm not really like hyped to see it. I'll go see it. I've seen the first two, so I might as well just finish this. But I love Liam Neeson, so like I would just kind of go see it because it's Liam Neeson.
All right. So, I mean, we have no more movies in here that we want to talk. Gio, do you have any movies that you know that are coming
Wait,
out?
what about the shows we had on here?
We do have some shows.
We're not talking about those.
No, we'll do that in a later episode.
Okay.
But all in all, we love the movies. I always love going to the movies. I love the popcorn, having my soda sitting next to me. I mean, this year is going to be a good year for film.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, we started from, if you've ever seen A Trip to the Moon, it's the first ever film.
No.
It's, yeah, if you see from that to what we have now, it's dramatically amazing how much film has improved from it.
Oh yeah.
And it's actually very, very, very good. So,
everything really like changed in a really short amount of time, since like the computer came out and like technology just went like, whoo, you know, and so like the way it looked and then the way it is now. But I really like older movies, like 50s, 60s movies. Like I love those kind of movies. I know there was like a series and it's like 3 movies and it has Rock Hudson and like another actress, but they were on like all 3 of them together. And my mom was like watching them on like a series, and I was like, when I was watching, I really liked the ones that I saw. Anyway, I kind of left after a while, but it's not because I was bored. I found something to do. But like I like watching older movies. They're not like as boring or as dumb as people would like to think they are, or believe they are, I guess. And
we got another chatter here from Emma Mitchell. Hi.
Hey.
Hey. We are just, if you are just joining us, Emma, we are talking about films that are coming out recently or previous films that we have seen. If you have any films that you would like us to talk about, just post it in chat here. Gio, you have a film?
Yes, the most underrated movie of the year 2014
Okay.
was The Drop, starring Tom Hardy.
Never heard of it.
I didn't hear of it, dude.
That's how underrated it is, but it is a good movie.
Good movie?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is it released now on like DVD?
It should by now, yeah.
We'll do some research. If it is released on DVD, we'll watch it.
Pro Demon and Emma, have you seen the movie called Pro Drop with who is it? Tom Hardy?
No,
The Drop.
The Drop.
The Drop.
The Drop.
The Drop. With who is it?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Take your time answering that, by the way.
Si-
Yeah. So we're not gonna talk about the shows. We're gonna have that for a later
Yes.
thing. We kind of got all the movies out of the way.
We got all the movies out of the way.
So really,
where'd that Ant-Man go?
oh my god,
I don't know who wrote that
I
down.
think that was Mace. Mace got it.
Maybe.
But like future of the show.
We'll be doing more of this. We'll start trying to do it weekly as time passes because we do have some stuff kind of pushing our schedule back and forth right now.
Yeah.
But all in all, this was a good show. We love talking about movies. If you ever guys come in here and you want to talk about something different than what we're talking about, you just post it in chat. That's all you have to do, and we'll read it and we'll answer freely to questions.
Yeah.
There are some questions we will not answer. There's due to privacy or like I guess
like too much of a universal kind of like religion type of things. Not gonna
politics. We won't talk about
religion
that
and
stuff.
politics because that gets too debated. Too much of a heated debate between those two subjects, and I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there with that type of stuff. So,
but
if you have anything like in the news that you want us to talk about, or movies, games, like anything at all, we can research it. We can get back to you. I don't know, like some.
Gio, make sure you pause it.
We do.
It's playing right now.
We do have a lot of stuff coming this way for the show. Like we will be on YouTube. We will be doing short films.
We will. Other things is we'll have some set upgrades. I mean, right now it's pretty good, but we'll be getting a logo above us. We'll be getting some shirts. We will be linking to a website where our designer will have some of our friends as our audio over here. We'll be making some songs for us. Which,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, like okay.
So we'll be promoting his album as he's making songs. So make sure that you guys follow our channel right here at twitch.tv/the42show live. That's our main thing. We will live stream every time we go live. Do our show. youtube.com/the42show is where you can catch all of our past broadcasts, or here you can catch them here too. Twitter.com/the42show is where you will just switch it to the ending. Yeah. So guys, that's where you can catch all of our Twitter and everything. Facebook.com/the42show is where we'll also post. And I think Anthony has an Instagram that he would like to that he'll be posting to at @A_Lonely Soul, and I don't know why, but I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting us through our first episode. Make sure you check back next week when we go live for episode 2. Thanks, guys.
Morning, got my working clothes on, hide the animal that's inside of me.